Are we on the same wavelength? Okay. Hey, how you doing? Today, I am going to show you guys my skincare collection. I'm a collector. What can I say? Most of this I've purchased myself. Some of it has been given to me through my company. All the gratitude for this. I'm very blessed to be in the line of work that I'm in to be able to have this. If you want to see all the skincare that I've hoarded, then keep on watching. So for moisturizers with SPF, the Murad Oil and Pore Control Mattifying Broad Spectrum. This one's really good. I like the texture of it because it doesn't get like gritty or greasy. It has the SPF of 45, so that's pretty darn good. But it really does a good job of keeping me from looking too oily and dewy, and like a little bit's okay. Like you can see I have a little bit of a glow. I look nice and healthy and hydrated, but this keeps me from looking like nasty oily, you know? So Fountain of Truth was in my first video with my cleansers, but this is the Good Day Souffle. It has an SPF of 15. I like mixing this with foundations. It has a really good consistency for that, but it's not something that I would use alone. SPF 15 just does not cut it for me. I need 30 plus. So I like to mix this with a foundation only because of the consistency, and I really like it. So this is new from Dermalogica. This is the Invisible Physical Defense. Yeah, SPF 30. It does not have that sunscreen smell, does not have that sunscreen feel, and it does not leave that white cast on your face that a lot of other physical sunscreens do. So Blue Lizard is one of those that I take to the beach or the lake or out by the pool, but this is for sensitive skin. So this is the titanium dioxide and the zinc oxide. So it is the physical sunscreen. It's pretty cool because when this is exposed to UV radiation, this cap will turn blue. So it kind of tells you like, hey, you were in the sun, you need to have this on. And I just like the brand because it is wreath safe. Coola is a pretty popular brand, especially for their self-tanners, but this is the Sun Silk Cream. This is actually almost empty because this is my, like, I took it on a trip. And this was just my face sunscreen. I put something else on my body. I don't know if you know this, but when you wear sunscreen, and for it to be effective, is you have to reapply it every 2 hours at least. I do it every 45 minutes so that I have that 15 minutes for the chemicals to be active before the sun exposure gets to me. So I do it every hour, but I reapply it every 45 minutes. So you know that if you wear makeup, it's a little hard, right? So I have the Ulta Beauty makeup setting spray. It has SPF 50. Last but not least, this is the Murad Invisiblur Protecting Shield. I use this as a makeup primer, so this does have the SPF 30 in it, and it has that like silicone-y feeling to it. You can see how much of this I've used. But so it really lays a good base. It blurs, it helps keeping you from getting super oily, helps keep your makeup from separating. It really blurs all of your imperfections. We've been seeing a lot of face oils trending in skincare because people are, you know, dry or what have you. Face oil should be the last step of your routine, so it really locks everything in. I do it at night before I go to bed. And I have a few. The first one I'm going to talk about is Murad. It is the multivitamin infusion oil. I love it so much that I have two. This actually has vitamin A through F. 100% of those they tested it on saw softer skin. 96% saw more radiant skin. 96% saw healthier looking skin. 92% saw more even tone, even texture, increased hydration, more youthful skin, all that good stuff. It says AM and PM. I only do it PM because I'm oily. So this is the last product from Juice Beauty that I have. This is their organic treatment oil. I love this on my body, but I love this especially on my elbows, on my cuticles, on my heels, like legs when they get real dry and irritated. But this is so good. You can see I've used quite a bit. And I mean, even though I'm using it all over my body all the time, I haven't used too much of it. This is a glass bottle. They're so organic. This is the most organic brand that I recommend. If you need treatment, but you're trying to be more conscious of what you're putting on your face and also what you're putting into the environment, they are a really, really good brand. The last oil that I have is from Clarity. This is the Glimmer of Hope Shimmering Face Oil. I like to put this on like over makeup or when I'm not wearing makeup. I don't have any on right now, but watch this. Just the tiniest drop. I like to put it right here. So if you want that like editorial highlight, I don't have makeup on, but I'm glowing look, this is a really good one. And they are a very minimalistic brand. And it does hydrate. I do put this on over my moisturizer at night as well. But those days that I just want to go out and, you know, my skin's looking a little dull, but I need a little, you know. I have put it on my lips before and it works fantastic. I put it on my collarbone. And this isn't something that's going to slide around on my face and make me look oily. This oil stays exactly where I put it. Keeping with the last step of your routine theme, this is the Murad Night Fix Enzyme Treatment. This goes on top of my moisturizer every single night, no matter what I do. Smells good, feels good. Next morning, wake up glowing. I have a lot of people that ask me about a certain brand that has a rose water facial spray and if I recommend it, and I'm not going to name any names, but no, I don't recommend it. Things that I recommend other than that, Little Barn Apothecary. It is a glass bottle, no dyes, no artificial fragrances. It doesn't have any irritating ingredients. So if you're looking at He Who Shall Not Be Named and you want a good facial spray, I recommend this one over all of them. Another facial spray that I like over He Who Shall Not Be Named is the Clarity. This is the Take Your Vitamins Daily Mineral Spray. So it is empty. There's a couple more sprays in there. But I mean, I put this on over makeup, I put this on under makeup, I put this on before a moisturizer, I've used it as a toner, I've used it as like during the summer, I need a little spritz action. So now I'm going to talk about things that I don't have a category for because I don't have like enough. But eye treatment, renewing eye cream, Murad, look how much I've used. It's absolutely fantastic. It's good for dark circles, it's good for puffiness, lines, anything, crepiness, texture, anything around your eyes that you need taken care of, this is going to do. Acne spot treatment. So I ran out of my Outsmart acne treatment from Murad. They have a spot treatment, rapid relief. So when I get things, like I have one right here, when I get cysts like this, I can put this on. So I have to get the pimple before I can put this on. That more so prevents it, but until I can get that again, this has, I mean, 4 hours and the pimple is gone. It is the craziest thing I've ever seen. The best spot treatment you can buy. I think it's only $22, and honestly, I've had this for, I want to say right at like 6 months, because you need like the tip of a pen. Like, I don't know if you can see that or not. A lot of people ask me about a lip plumper, lip treatment. This one's really good. It's still in the box only because I was showing it to somebody and I needed the box, and I wanted to keep this for reference. But it has two sides, so it has your plumper for the AM and your conditioner for the PM. So my last product is not really a skincare product, but it is a tool, and it is quite extra, I'm aware. It is a skincare fridge. Okay, my husband bought this for me for my birthday, and I mean, it's not made for skincare, but it is a tiny, tiny fridge. So I leave this on my sink in the bathroom. I put my vitamin C in there. I put my moisturizer in there because it just feels so good. Any eye treatments that I have go in the fridge because it really helps constrict so the bags disappear. Okay, I think I made it through, finally. I feel like I've been filming this for 10 years. It's actually been 3 hours. So 3 hours talking about skincare, like that's a lot. And again, I realize how fortunate I am to be able to have all of this. And I know a lot of people can't, but that's why I'm here, because if you don't want to spend so much money experimenting and trying so many different things, come to me. I'll tell you what I think you should use, and then we can kind of finesse it. But you'll save so much more money if you just go to an esthetician initially and let them build your regimen than if you just start picking stuff off the shelf because somebody who's not licensed on YouTube told you that it was good. I'm gonna end this. Finally done. Have a great day. Thank you so much for watching. Mind your business. Bye.